This is Supermonaman channel. It's my reaction to Analyst Bronies react to the MLP season 5 finale. And starting video in 3, 2, 1, play.
Season finale, and you guys know what that means, am I right? But first things first, I still need to get dressed for vacation now, don't I? So here we go.
Go. What? Oh, I get it. Oh my god, what? Oh Jesus. What are you doing? Stop. Do 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 What song is this? I can't tell what song this is. Good song from something I know about.
I should really stop with those girly transformations.
Alright, season 5 finale time! You know, I think I can get used to being in these little reacts here from time to time. I mean, the last one I was a part of, I had a real blast recording for it and all that. And yeah, I think it could give me a little more ample environment to show my creativity in. I can see this having no drawbacks whatsoever.
You've got mail.
Ooh, email!
You've got
Dun
mail.
dun dun.
Hey.
Think we're ready for the end of season 5?
5.
Oh goodness, the hair on this
Oh my
thing
gosh.
goes everywhere.
So,
Yeah.
we were going to react
Thank
to
you,
this
friend.
specific PonyCon, but,
Some unfortunate circumstances happened.
sprung ankle, falling off
Ooh.
stages, crutches giving you bad sores around the armpit. Anyway, let's react
Yeah.
to this finale!
Oh.
It's certainly been an eventful season. The CMC's got their cutie marks.
Mhm.
100th episode, they defeated Starlight Glimmer. I think we've earned a nice, relaxing season finale.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, sure.
Twilight! You do not use racial slurs around your fellow students!
That one day I'd give a speech to a class at Celestia School of Magic, I wouldn't have believed it.
If
Wow.
some pony had told me when I was a blank that I was going to do this one very oddly specific thing, I wouldn't have believed them.
Ha.
I don't know, Spike. I'd like to be able to get through the whole speech without looking at the cards.
Really? The master of learning everything is not able to memorize a short speech? I call bullshit on that one.
Yeah.
Twilight Sparkle. Still adorable,
Yep.
and still needing all the flashcards.
This episode is already completely off the rails. There is no way Twilight wouldn't have her cue cards in perfect order. Completely ruined. Worst episode of the season.
Even better than the first 11 times.
Ah, perfect representation of an actual graduation speech.
Yeah. That's kind of, yeah.
Nobody gives a flying fuck about it but your parents.
That's why this speech has to be
Perfect.
exactly.
Ah,
When Princess
goddamn it.
Celestia asked me to
Poor Spike.
Yeah.
He is forever the world's whipping dog.
Yeah,
Say just how much
pretty
I
much.
appreciate how patient and understanding Spike is, considering
Except for the writers
everything that
pull their
Twilight
heads
has
on the
been
asses,
through over
has
the
their
years.
asses, and actually do a good episode with him.
Ah, grow a pair, Spike.
Which happens
At least it's not as bad as
sometimes.
Twilight growing boobs and singing half-assed lyrics about friendship.
Ho ho!
from the top.
No!
Obviously, the long-term effects of the simultaneous acquisition of cutie marks has yet to be determined.
I think that's the writer's way of saying,
Hi,
we don't know how
Sophos.
cutie marks work either.
How you doing?
Stop trying to figure it out.
My
Yeah,
little
we don't
pony,
know.
Friendship is lampshading.
Next slide, please.
Number 1 assistant, everybody.
Yep.
Moon Dancer! In an
I
adorable
miss you.
sweater and her broken glasses.
Ah, Moon Dancer. Still never got rid of that ugly as hell sweater.
Damn.
Spike better be careful. His entire job here can be replaced by PowerPoint at any given moment.
They don't have PowerPoint.
Why does he even have this picture?
Where
Because
exactly
he's
did
Spike.
Twilight get these images? I mean, there wasn't anyone with a camera around, obviously. So apparently Equestria does not have PowerPoint, but it does have Photoshop.
Without Rainbow Dash's race to defend Fluttershy's honor, this rain boom wouldn't have happened.
No. Without M.A. Larson writing her to race to defend Fluttershy's honor, the rain boom wouldn't have happened.
Shut up.
I am your god. Bring me your unicorns.
Okay.
And the most powerful thing about Cutie Mark magic that I found is the
The Starlight is a spy!
Yeah.
And the
Hello,
most
Starlight
powerful
Glimmer.
thing about
And goodbye, Starlight Glimmer.
Starlight, what are you doing there out in the open, not hiding behind any bushes or menus for a change?
So there's no hiding in bushes or behind menus. She just plainly doesn't care anymore. Just right out in the open.
I know we're
Yep.
supposed to focus
Pretty
on the
much.
fact that Starlight is in the crowd, but I'm more surprised that Jet Set and Neon Lights are advanced magic students.
Wait, Starlight Glimmer
What?
was a thing?
the real question about Cutie Mark
Magic is.
Anyway, back to
Got
this
it.
discussion about
pretty
all of
sure
my
I pissed
weaknesses
it
and
right.
how I can be easily defeated in battle.
forcing every pony in her village to have the same Cutie Mark wasn't right.
Hey, that sounds just like the Catholic Church.
Oh,
Thank you, I know.
Not really. I don't give a damn about this. I don't give a damn about criticism of the Catholic Church.
She was just really interested in your speech.
What? Twilight, you faced off against demigods like Discord and Nightmare Moon, and you are
Who
afraid
cares?
of the revenge
Yes.
one
I know you're Analyst. I know you're Analyst.
shaking
Oh,
knees
come on,
is
man.
afraid of?
I know you're an
As
Analyst.
long as I
But
have
seriously.
friends, I know everything will be alright.
What could possibly go wrong? At least it's not raining. It can't get any worse.
Oh, no, Twilight.
Never
You
say
already
it.
jinxed the season
Yeah,
finale
right?
2 seasons ago with your, and I know for absolute certain.
Leave.
Okay, you know, it just now hit
That's
me,
good
and
song,
I'm
by the way.
surprised nobody has ever called this out yet, but
Fine.
why does Twilight Sparkle, the newly declared Princess of Friendship, why doesn't she have any bodyguards that go with her everywhere she goes?
Exactly, I agree with
mean,
this.
We
The
have
fuck?
Celestia's, Luna's, Cadence's, along
You're
with her
right.
husband, and insert movie soundtrack by Queen here, and Twilight just
Oh,
has
damn.
Spike.
Well, when you say it like that, it does sound kind of silly.
Yeah, seriously, she should have got. She needs guards. Like, fuck.
Oh, Starlight, have you just been sitting there this whole time?
Yes.
Also, Twilight, leaving your gigantic castle completely unguarded.
That's one thing I agree with.
This moment has been brought to you by
the
God
president's
damn it,
MLP that I agree
Spike,
with for
the
this,
ponified version of God damn it, Ross. Remember,
for when
if
she got
anything bad
castles,
ever happens
why
in
don't you have
Equestria,
guards?
God damn it, Spike.
Seriously.
Or
Ha.
it could have just been because the castle doesn't have any locks or security or guards whatsoever. Shut up, mine's funnier.
This is a look of somebody who has more
Look at
than
that
one
bitch,
ace
right?
on their sleeves. Not even wearing sleeves that makes it even more impressive.
Welcome to my secret lair, Mr.
I tell you, but I don't want to ruin
That's surprise.
Thank you.
love
I can't
it.
tell you how
I
happy
kinda
I
wish you
am that
said
they're going
she
against this
stayed
cliche.
on
Bad guy
and
rule
put,
number 1,
you know, like,
guys.
kick her ass or
Never
whatever.
tell your secret plans to anyone. Ever.
I am amazed
going to kill
that as great a villain as Starlight
But
Glimmer
first-
is, she doesn't need to monologue. She goes right into her
You
evil
caught me
plan.
monologuing again. You caught
Starlight
me
has committed the
monologuing.
ultimate crime. Littering.
It's a vortex! It's a vortex!
It's
This
a
is
twister.
fine.
It's a twister.
This is probably all fine.
This is fine.
Oh no, it's Starlight Glimmer.
You know, this is twice now.
was gonna
Twilight could have
say,
stopped
I never
Starlight
heard
if
that
she
song.
just
That's
would have
cool.
not done magic and resort to just punching her in the face.
Right?
Starlight doesn't even need to levitate herself into the vortex. She could just be pulled up by her massive
Yeah, she's just doing it. She's doing it to be cool. I mean,
Well,
she's
she's
just
gone
got
forever.
that. She's got
Problem
long as
solved.
fuck hair.
Start with this. Spike, no! Don't touch that!
Right? Actually, White does that. I actually do agree. White does that activate the portal.
God damn it, Spike.
This is why the universe hates you, Spike. You keep destroying
Come on.
it.
No, the universe hates Spike because the writers
Just gone.
don't know
Why
what
can't
the
you be
fuck
happy
to
that the
do.
villain is gone? Just let it be.
And Twilight realized this was going to be the worst birthday ever.
You know, this is just like my
Pinky,
actual
what the fuck, right?
workplace. If a customer doesn't pick
Ha.
up their food, it's all fair game. Snooze, you lose.
Damn.
Shimmy, shimmy, shaka, shimmy, shimmy, shake. How many time travel jokes
What?
can we make?
Can we even get just a few seconds of the Doctor Who theme where Twilight and Spike are traveling through time?
Still needs a little something.
Look out! You might crash into Dr. Hoof's an assistant!
It's all the same reference. I'm very disappointed in all of you.
Doctor Who, Doctor
What?
Who.
It still looked like a time tunnel.
Obvious. Doctor Who, Warp Speed, Warp Drive, 2001: A Space Odyssey, Bill and Ted's Excellent
Thank
Adventure,
you
Equestrian
for
Girls
saying
1, Time Squad, and
all
Back to the
the
Future
references.
reference is obvious.
All the references. Ever. Wow.
Alright, wings. Alright, no wings.
Cloudsdale?
Isn't this the Wonderbolt Academy? So the Wonderbolt Academy is part of Cloudsdale, but Cloudsdale moves around. The Wonderbolt Academy is on top of a hill. Ah!
We traveled back in
Well,
time
just
to when
ignore
Rainbow
the
Dash raced
logistics.
Airship
The logistics
from
are
Fluttershy and
are
the
fucked,
form
alright?
of Sonic Rainbow? Spike.
Thank
only
you,
Star
John
Swirl appeared
Wasabi
to do
Spike.
something like that, and even his spell just went back a week.
Yeah, Spike. We live in a world of magic. You have to think rationally.
Well,
Alright.
to be fair, Star Swirl also made that spell that, changed Pony's destiny that he didn't finish, that you perfected. And now that there's this time travel spell that Starlight's perfected,
Yeah. Right?
maybe Star Swirl isn't that great of a
Exactly.
wizard.
Well,
Oh, hey,
considering
come
the
on.
security,
I don't believe that.
Star Sword's wing, where all those spells were stored, had back in It's About Time, I wouldn't say I'm too surprised that somebody managed to steal it.
You're not wrong about that.
But shouldn't we try and find Starlight first and stop her before she alters the future?
No, who cares?
Race! God damn it, Spike!
They were in
Like
Cloudsdale.
Twice
Shouldn't
an
Spike
idiot
be,
too. Okay.
falling through the clouds?
Wait, since when is Spike capable of walking on clouds? This is kind of like... Oh well.
The road
Little
is
baby
clouds.
Rainbow Dash is always
And
so
don't even
adorable.
ask how is the word thing on clouds? Okay, who the fuck cares, really?
Oh my god, Fluttershy fell! She's doomed! You do realize she's a Pegasus, right? Hello, it's Fluttershy. You know damn well her wings are about as useless as a limp dick. Okay, yeah, that's true, you have a point. But what should we do then? Call the Wonderbolts? No, that's an even worse idea. They're just a stunt
Right.
show and only kinda, sorta, not really military. They're not qualified yet. Okay, that makes no goddamn sense, but I'll agree with you just for the sake of the joke. So, what should we do then? Let's just sit here like idiots until someone actually does something.
What? Okay.
We are horrible ponies. Yes, we are.
It may be for just a couple of seconds, but isn't it great seeing Spike keeping Twilight in check, trying not to break the Prime Directive?
Right, exactly.
No, Twilight.
Yeah,
Spike
you
is
don't
completely
fuck-
right.
don't
When
fuck
you're
with
time
the
traveling
timeline.
to the past, you
Exactly.
should always consider the butterfly
Do not
effect. Don't try
fuck
to rescue anybody
with the
who's
timeline.
supposed to hold
It
the
will
rope.
fuck you.
This is kind of morbid, isn't it?
I'm not
I mean,
kidding.
It could also be that Twilight actually needs to be there to
It will create the time space continuum of doing everything in its power to fuck
maybe she's
you
actually
over.
supposed to save her.
Seriously.
In that case, she just
Oh, God.
doomed everybody by
Here
not
we
saving
go
Fluttershy.
with the
Wow,
insane circular
Good
logic
second, not real.
that
I wonder how much
that
of this is
time travel can
completely
induce.
redone and how much is reused from
Oh, it's all reused.
the
A
Sonic
lot of
Rainbow
reused,
episode.
actually.
'Cause, you know, if they redid this entire scene
No.
just for this,
A lot
you
of
know
it's
what?
reused.
Kudos, that's awesome.
No, a lot of it's reused, actually. Not that, but...
Self-limitation?
The
I
animals
like how all the animals just
fucking
completely abandoned her
hate
for no apparent
Fluttershy.
reason. Like, okay, bored now, bye.
No, because they didn't get
Okay,
scared.
The rest of the main six I can understand. Why is it that the animals suddenly just leave Fluttershy because there was no Sonic Rainbow?
Because they didn't get scared, of course.
Well, you probably stopped one of the main characters from being born, so...
Ooh. Damn.
Good job, Starlight.
Also, shouldn't
Super
Twilight
early
not
abortion.
be an Alicorn anymore because
Sure.
none of that ever
That's fine.
happened and the timeline got screwed up, and so she never would have met Celestia and she
Fuck
never
it.
would've done stuff. And then
Just
she never
don't.
became an Alicorn,
Just stop.
and-
Don't try to Don't try to logic with fucking time travel. You can't. You literally
painted the map.
can't.
But we better figure it out before it's too late.
Like, it's hard to freaking like be logical about time travel. Stop.
Well, Starlight did one good thing.
Fuck off.
She got rid of that ugly as hell toy placement.
Come on.
Ow!
Also, why
The
is there a
castle
lake back there?
isn't that
Was there always a
bad.
lake back there?
Sunset Shimmer managed to remove the ugly old castle.
God damn it.
It's amazing. She's best pony now.
I don't feel like Twilight and the main six not being friends would completely change where there is and is not a lake.
Well,
Yeah.
Bronies got their wish. No more playset castle.
Am I the only one who didn't have that big of an issue?
Yeah. I didn't have an issue either. I'm with you, man. Thank you, Golden Fox. Seriously, what the fuck?
I know more of it. Yay!
Everything's different. Look,
Keep friend.
the map doesn't even make sense anymore.
It's Civilization 5 MLP edition.
To be honest, this map never made sense to me anyways.
Haha.
It actually looks like those background drawings from Fallout Equestria.
Literally
Oh,
the trotting
damn.
dead right now.
Haha.
Bad feeling about this, Twilight.
Really? Only now?
To be fair, this was kind of how Ponyville looked a lot in season 1 and 2.
Oh.
I know,
Damn.
but this is Ponyville. How bad could things be?
Pretty fucking bad.
Why?
Why the fuck would you say that, right?
That Sugar Cube Corner?
They make bread now.
Twilight, do
They
you
make
ever
bread
get
now.
tired of immediately being proven wrong?
I like that it is a
No, I don't
plain
think she
bread
does.
instead of the cake and the icing and everything.
Looks like Sugar Cube Corner is feeling very aloof.
Oh, that was terrible. That was bad pun. That's bad pun.
You gotta appreciate this little guy's priorities. I mean, it's
Right?
the one person I
town's
care about.
fucked.
Everybody else can
The
screw
town's
themselves.
fucked.
Okay, and
Who
if
cares?
Rarity didn't break open
Rarity's
the rock
screwed,
and
who
discover the
cares?
gems, she wouldn't have found her talent that way. Would she still have been a fashionista?
But I
Yes.
know one place
Apparently,
that could never
yes.
change.
Maybe it's just her house there. What you ever think of that?
Twilight, you and your jinxing stuff.
Sweet Apple Acres just turned
Yeah.
into New Jersey.
She
Oh,
would be the most
damn.
generic factory music and cartoons ever made.
This reminds me of those old
Oh.
Warner Brothers cartoons, like dum 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 dum
Dum
dum
dum
dum
dum
dum
dum
dum
dum
dum
dum dum dum.
Applejack?
Yeah, I remember those.
What can I do for you? It's so good to see you.
I think you're going about this the wrong way, Applejack. This is how you properly react.
Also, the hairnets on the tails is adorable.
You know, I may be just silly, but if an alicorn came up to me and said they knew my name, I would believe anything she says.
Right? Right?
Crazy, right?
Yeah, right?
How does
Huh.
No Sonic Rainbow means Applejack staying in Manhattan leads to Applejack returning to the farm because it's her home, which was her insight she got from seeing the rainbow.
Reincarnation is Pinky Bow and Flutterdash.
So,
Don't even think about it!
Well, AJ, in the future, there's this thing called Tumblr.
Honestly, the only name I recognize is
Damn.
Rarity, but she left for Manhattan years ago.
So did you!
The cause?
The war against King Sombra and the Crystal Empire?
oh.
Say what?
And Celestia wants you!
Come with me?
Ha ha. Ha.
This is why you don't talk to strangers, kids. Especially those with wings.
There's also supposed to be a castle that goes with it.
Yeah, but we are not too sad about the castle being.
Come on. The castle isn't that bad. Get over it. Sorry.
Different
I'm
how?
kind of
Well,
shit.
like there are rivers in places that there didn't used to be.
Hmm.
Oh no, the Lord of Darkness has returned. Gentlemen, you know what to do.
We're not worthy! We're not worthy!
Really?
Didn't take
do something!
Once
Not
again,
really.
if this is completely brand new and not reused, props.
So he recruits ponies and turns them into Stormtrooper KISS members?
Huh. Oh, okay.
I'm okay with this.
This is actually, I don't know, creepy and dark, and I like it.
Also, this armor is the coolest damn thing I have ever seen. That is freaking metal.
The question is, are these suits of armor, especially with the green eyes, meant to display a sort of mind control on all of these little ponies?
I
In the
mean,
grimdark future
probably.
of Equestria, there is only war.
If you listen very carefully, you can hear somewhere in the distance, "You bastards ripped off my fanfic."
Haha. I mean, yes. Probably.
Freaking SWAT uniforms.
And Rainbow Dash lost
Look
the
at 'em.
weight, by the way.
They're
Yes.
a pony
I
SWAT
wonder when
team.
they're
This
gonna
is
that.
awesome.
Still not a great talker now, is he?
No.
So is this a mechanical wing she has there?
Also,
Damn,
look at all
right?
that epic battle damage Rainbow Dash has. Cut up her ear,
Yeah,
her
Rainbow
wing
Dash
is,
is
her wing
badass.
is gone.
You see
You
my
know,
Rainbow
kids.
Dash is badass?
This stuff look awesome.
Bitch, please.
Oh, and this scene with Pinky and Maud, that's just so cool. I love this. I freaking love this. I love everything about this. I'm so happy.
Agreed.
It doesn't matter how many times I see that scene. The Pie Sisters suddenly breaking the boulder together is just both hilarious and awesome.
That is awesome! I love this world's Pinkie Pie. I mean, no, there was absolutely nothing wrong with Pinkie Pie. Pinkie Pie is absolutely perfect exactly the way she is. Absolutely no negatives. Who could possibly say anything bad about Pinkie Pie? Who respected their comment section?
The mane, the ears thing, the wing, and Mott and Pinky, like... Can we kind of fix the timeline to not having a war, but keeping this Rainbow Dash? Can we stop the episode right here and focus the show from now on this?
Wow, our very first instance of an equestrian war. I mean, look at what we got here. We have Rainbow Dash with a prosthetic wing, a badass duo of Maud and Pinky smashing boulders, Celestia looking so distraught like she doesn't want to fight but she knows that she has to, and the rest of Equestria looking like a World War II film. All of this amazing stuff that's going on before us. Yet the actual battle is just everyone slap fighting. Hey, stop it! Stop it! Come on!
Not till you give us back the crystals you stole!
Yeah, well, you're stupid!
No, you're stupid!
You're stupid!
The censors would not allow
Okay,
that.
the fighting itself is a little bit like...
You know, this one shot is absolutely terrifying once you think about it. The entire Sombra timeline is a giant World War I and World War II exceed. And showing the mares, stallions, and even foals getting on a train to go to war in what is basically a draft and a practical suicide mission is heart-wrenching.
She's not wrong.
Not because you know what's implied. It's happened before. In real life.
That's a little intense for a family show, isn't it?
Not My Little Pony.
My Little Pony. Industrialism is magic.
How are we gonna
A family picture.
Couldn't wait for AJ to get out of earshot, eh?
Nobody's even written a book yet on how to stop all this anarchy and set things right. I'm nothing without my books telling me how to do stuff.
Damn. You're not completely wrong.
The map is connected to the Tree of Harmony.
We can dig up the tree and hit Starlight with it.
I'll just use Starlight's version of the spell and go back a little earlier and stop her before she even knows we're there.
That's
Also,
not
do you
gonna
realize
work.
how many Doctor Who episodes could be solved in 15 minutes if they could do this exact thing?
All we have to do now
You're
is
not
follow
wrong.
Starlight and...
Alright, next up, Miss Glimmer. Please explain your evil plan to the class.
Okay, I take it back. Starlight Glimmer is monologuing. She's got this, like, prepared speech about how feeble Twilight is compared to her. How inevitable her destruction is. How the world will soon be hers.
Isn't that...
You try to stop me. You're so...
Isn't that a...
Why else would I leave the scroll behind?
Something from Emperor's New Groove?
You here and watch me erase the one thing that linked
I can
Clever
relate
girl.
to her not existing modesty.
Clever
Also, I'm
girl.
still fascinated by the self-levitation.
I love this. It is so great how
You're gonna
throwing
hate
away that map
her
and
backstory.
having them touch it is actually a major part of
I
making
know,
this spell
there
work.
are
That it wasn't just a piece of
problems with
villain's
her
stupidity,
backstory,
like,
and
I
I
don't need this plot device anymore.
kinda
Here
don't.
you go.
She's
Kinda wish
really
there
like,
was
wow, impressive
it was
for,
different,
for a
but
unicorn.
no, it's
And
that's
also
what stories
Twilight's
like, and
expression in
I'm
this
just,
very scene
you
was like
know what, if that's what they want to
Village
do,
was a
I can deal with it.
no ponies. Cutie mark allowed them to feel superior.
Except for me. I was superior.
No,
That's
no.
why it was great.
No. That wasn't why. She was actually planning to take everyone's feelings away and then take hers away.
Now it's my turn to take
You
some.
know, she's
That was great. The comedic timing on that was great.
But holy crap, she makes a good villain.
She's probably trying to find a way to do it. She probably would try to find a way to do it artificially so that she could do it to herself and then just continue doing it to her. Continue to do it to other people.
Before, if it could be done
Ponies.
so easily,
Whoops.
Spike's dying. Whoops.
Given her past experiences with stakeouts, she should look out for random falling pianos.
Ho ho.
And cross-side.
And derpy, yep.
Well, it kind of already is, because Fluttershy is apparently not falling to the ground.
What's going on here?
These kids do realize they're in the presence of royalty, right?
They don't give a shit.
The only
No one
royalty in
notices.
Equestria are
No
alicorns, right?
one notices
You have an alicorn princess
except
in front of you
Rainbow
and you're not
because
bowing
she's
down before
awesome.
your majesty? I mean, I don't care if they haven't seen her before. Alicorn princess royalty, bow down! You bow the fuck down!
No one cares.
Oh, I was just reminding these two colts how hurtful teasing can be. Well, don't.
Starlight Glimmer, you nag. How dare you be
You
nice to children?
ingenious
You tell
bitch.
her, Twilight, bullying is the
Wow, what the fuck, man?
This is like the child level timetable question of do we kill Hitler? I mean, to save the future, do we condone bullying?
Oh, isn't it a shame we don't live
Yeah,
in
we
a
really
world
probably
where every pony is equal?
shouldn't kill
No one
Hitler,
could
because
ever
if we
trust
did,
anyone there.
something
Wouldn't that be nice?
way
What did I
worse
say
would
earlier
probably
about
take its
Starlight
place.
being an
I think about it.
amazing villain?
She is insanely manipulative and just so unapologetically evil.
Come on, Fluttershy. Maybe I can help you get through the course this time.
Why is he looking at her like that? Oh god, the implications!
Don't interfere.
Okay, there's notifications.
Don't interfere.
It's
God
just,
damn it, Twilight.
I just need you to fly fast enough for a sonic rainbow. What? I can't do that. No pony can.
Baby Rainbow's adorable voice cracks.
yeah, right? Her voice cracks. I'm
Somebody
losing.
noticed.
Yeah, right?
It's not. I know it's not. I've seen you do it in the future.
I need an adult. I am an adult.
That is...
Creepy.
And that is why Twilight is no longer allowed within
It's
50 feet of
not
foals.
Don't take a bully
Creepy.
from that pony, Rainbow.
Well, that didn't work.
Fuck conservation mass. Whatever. Fuck the laws of
Say,
like,
the very
contract.
line. That didn't work. Right after a time.
What the hell is up with him?
He's just having one of his fanfiction fanboy freak out
Oh, damn.
moments. Let him go. He'll tire himself
All
out
right.
eventually.
Yeah.
Direct reference to Hard Reset.
You know what this is? Going to all these different worlds, all these
I
different
don't think it
realities,
is.
but always appearing
If
in
it is,
the
then you know,
same
they can never
time.
say so.
This is
Because
Sliders.
Hasbro has a very particular rule about not using
It's our
people,
greatest
other
fear. The
people's
world has been
ideas.
taken over by
Because,
appetites.
you know,
These guys.
We can't just
Pinky?
ask people if you do
Fluttershy?
things.
Silence!
No, because then you have to pay that
All
person.
servants of Queen Chrysalis found in these woods
So-
must be destroyed.
Well,
Damn.
somebody's grown a pair of ovaries.
Okay, she may have had a lot of development throughout season 5, but that's pretty intense for Fluttershy to say, don't you think?
Right? I
My
agree.
Little Pony. Murder is magic.
Yes, this is pretty much my reaction to Twilight.
Okay, I'm sorry. I gotta derail again. This is another
There we
trope
go.
that I really, really fucking hate. When someone declares someone else needs to be destroyed, why can't they ever just say kill?
Because it's a
Nothing
kid's
wrong with saying the
show.
word kill, for God's
There
sake.
isn't,
Destroying
but
something
the
would be like
censors
demolishing a
won't.
building
The
or a robot or
censors
something. You
won't
can't actually
let
destroy
them.
a person.
Well,
I
yeah,
don't care if it sounds less
technically-
threatening for kids. You're holding a goddamn spear to their necks with the intent of
I'm
beheading
sorry,
them.
you really-
Therefore, you
like,
kill them.
That's not gonna change.
Previously
for a
on
long
As the
time,
Pony
if ever,
Turns.
so you really
Servants
just
of Chrysalis would
die
do
used to it,
anything to
man. I'm
save their
sorry.
evil skins.
And I, for
And the
one,
censors
welcome
won't allow
our
it.
new changeling
Even though it
overlords.
makes no sense.
changelings we'll soon see.
Whoa!
Hey, Sakura.
Why, Sakura, you look different.
We
Awesome.
have to compensate for something with that mohawk, Sakura.
It's a fucking awesome mohawk.
What does it mean?
Apparently that this time-traveling spell is radioactive?
Chrysalis and her army tried to take over Canterlot, but my friends and I stopped her.
Look,
No.
why
Cadence
is
and
the
Shining
mud
Armor are the ones
necessary?
defeating Chrysalis.
Why is the
You
mud
guys got your
necessary?
asses
Actually.
kicked.
However,
Yeah.
it could be because of the fact if it wasn't for the rainbow, Twilight would have never become Celestia's protege.
Thus, she would have never gotten a high-profile pony like Princess
here we go.
Cadence to be her babysitter.
Yep,
And
here we
thus,
go.
Shining Armor and
Yep.
Cadence would have never met and conspired
Nice
against them
chipmunk
because
voice.
first Canterlot won.
But this is the second time I've come back, and this world is
He's not
even worse than
completely
the
wrong
last
about
one.
that.
Molestation by Twilight plus teaching bullies not to bully equals changeling invasion.
Okay.
Holding Rainbow in place equals Sombra returning.
Don't question it.
Time travel is really complicated.
Yeah, just don't question it. I just go along with it.
Rarity's hair's messed up.
That ain't Rarity.
She's not real.
Rarity would never let this happen, even if she was in a apocalyptic situation.
Oh, good. I didn't have to read the IDW comic books after all.
You should.
Don't glare at me like that.
There are some good ones.
Glare at me like that.
Ha! Damn.
Why does Chrysalis sound different?
And as queen of the changelings, it is up to me to find food for my subjects. What a lovely village you've chosen.
What the hell is up with her voice? Isn't it supposed to be distorted?
I don't care.
I don't like it either.
They couldn't afford it, maybe. They didn't care. They couldn't afford it.
Chrysalis has actually been mentioned in the show, by far, this is the most intriguing characterization for Sakura in the entire
Pretty
series. I
sure
hope we get
her
to see
name was
more of
mentioned
this
in
the
that
future.
season 2 finale or whatever. Maybe I'm wrong. I can't really remember that well.
Even if there's a chance Chrysalis will honor her word,
Oh my fuck.
Wow, Twilight!
You're an
Way to
idiot.
give up right off the bat, you
Right.
freaking coward!
Twilight, how dare you give in to fear? We do not negotiate with terrorists here.
Nice rhyming.
Whoa! Oh, okay, now this is a fight I can get behind. Oh yeah. No, wait, what are you doing? No, wait, come on, go back to the fight, I want to see.
You can't.
I want to see the fight. Go back to the fight,
You can't.
Son of a bitch.
Let's say the future, remember?
Back to the future. Past. Back to the future too.
Ha. Damn.
Oh, you silly girl. Don't bring an unicorn to an alicorn fight.
I don't think that's how clouds work.
That's how a crush does work.
Oh, I was apparently incredibly wrong.
Yeah,
We
right.
should have gotten Starlight to fight Tyrek.
Quick, Twilight, use those children as shields.
Fuck, damn right. Oh yeah, right. I'm not even sure if actual ponies can eat popcorn.
Yeah! Screw the honor of protecting my friend!
Nothing brings people together like violence.
Yeah, I'm not wrong.
Why would the map bring us back to a different time of day than when we left?
Ah,
Night
it's nighttime.
memory.
Does that mean something? Have they ever gone up against a nighttime obsessed wannabe world ruler? I can't think of any. I'm sure everything is.
The sarcasm. The sarcasm is strong.
It's time for the best world.
Maybe we should figure it out later.
The Nightmare Moon World. The Nightmare Moon
Hi,
World.
Timberwolves.
Slightly different
You
from
look
this just because she
better
becomes
animated.
purple.
Yeah, as if CGI was ever a necessity. I'm being a dick.
Yeah,
Well, they actually
kind of.
improved on the animation for the Timberwolves. Nice.
I love what she's done with the place. The decor is very soothing, and the outfits sublime.
Well,
I recall Nightmare Rarity looking a little bit different.
it's not Nightmare Rarity. Racist. Wow.
Typical speciesism.
Whoa! This
Racism.
is Friend Zone 2.0.
No, it's racism,
Get back to the
actually.
map so I can stop Starlight from changing the past. Because every present I come
Why
to is
would
worse
you
than the
say
last.
that?
You shut your filthy mouth, Twilight. This present is great.
Did
She just
Twilight
rhymed.
just rhyme when she was
She
talking
did,
to Rarity?
Blake. Yeah.
Is that like a lingering effect of talking to Zecora earlier?
Yes.
Okay, so this is supposed to be the worst of the 3 timelines we've seen so far. Apparently there's tourism because ponies are going about their everyday lives to the point that where they can visit the castle that there's tourists.
Which
There's
shouldn't,
no war.
it shouldn't have.
There's
doesn't
apparently
make sense, though.
vegetation if the
Yeah,
evergreen
right?
forest is still alive, and
It
ponies
shouldn't,
can
though.
eat
It
and
shouldn't
not
have
be
vegetation.
malnourished.
It
Question?
shouldn't.
Yes.
How are the plants and food even growing in the first place with no sunlight or photosynthesis? Don't even think about saying magic.
Yeah, you probably don't.
Spell.
That still counts as magic.
Incantation.
No.
That's magic.
I mean, you know, really, who are we to say that Twilight's future is the best one?
Because it is. Do, 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 do.
Look at who is back and who is looking good in black.
Ha ha ha.
Ask you a question. And unless you want to end up in the dungeon,
Rainbow's a crew
Okay,
cut,
I'm
yeah.
sorry, but I've noticed every present they
Rainbow
go
with a
to,
military
they make
haircut.
Rainbow Dash look even more lesbian than the last.
Oh, damn. Fuck that.
Copyright lost
Wow.
narrator, donut steal.
It's been the season of new main styles for the main 6. Even me!
Right?
Yay!
No, 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 no.
your kingdom?
Shut up, Spike.
Celestia, of course.
God
Oh
damn
my
it,
God.
Spike.
We do not speak that name.
I'm sorry. I can't
What?
take Nightmare Moon seriously when her evil laughs just keep sounding goofier and goofier.
They are kind of goofy.
My sister has been imprisoned in the moon for years.
Yeah! Suck it, Celestia!
Damn.
We're thinking of trying to escape.
It will be very unfortunate for your friend.
Guys, give Spike a break.
Damn.
Damn, Nightmare!
Right.
You scary!
Use a
Damn,
bitch.
she just nuked that Timberwolf. It's official. Nightmare Moon is best princess.
So exactly how are Timberwolves threatening if all they're made of is wood?
Splinters.
Splinters! Ah!
You know, kind of wrong.
Alright, Luna World's gone. I'm done. Bye.
Really? Come on.
Alright. Fine. Finish the episode.
Hello, T-Rex World.
You know, T-Rex future kind of looks exactly the same as what already happened. That could honestly be the same universe.
So, Nightmare Moon plunged the world into eternal night. Chrysalis caused everyone to retreat to the Everfree. And Sombra caused World War II.
Yeah.
And yet, Tarek is able to cause nothing but just mindless destruction. And to think that he used to be my favorite villain.
Tarek.
He likes destroying shit.
Yep.
Wow.
You have to give her that.
Right?
It's amazing.
She's a
I
bitch.
love that. I love that face.
She's a likable villain, man.
Yep, that's totally
Just
a
the
face that says,
fucking golf
"Bravo! I
clap."
applaud you on your stupidity. Dance, monkey, dance."
I want to live in this timeline.
No.
I wonder what I would have looked like if I was in a clown suit.
Don't leave the zany Discord on Equestria. They have chocolate milk, Twilight.
No,
Think
leave.
of the chocolate milk.
This
No.
is the face of somebody who just helped a little filly get the respect of her classmates by helping her through an obstacle course. How can she be so twisted?
Right? That's what I'm saying. So Flim Flam are evil.
What?
Are you serious?
I kind of agree with you like that.
As much as I hated the Missouri Speed Center Squeezy 6000, how the fuck are they going to terrain over Tyrek, Chrysalis, Nightmare Moon, and anybody else I can't think of?
Industrialism.
I would go into that point, but I'm more impressed with how fast you said Super Squeezy Center Squeezy 6000.
Haha, yeah.
Wait a minute. A future
She's not wrong about
where
that.
Flam basically reenact Fern Gully is
Ha.
somehow worse than all the other futures.
Yes.
Even Flim and
Yes.
Flam get a future. Everyone but Trixie.
Oh.
For another race-ending fight,
I want Trixie to come back.
And now, because I'm pretty sure nobody has made this joke yet,
I'm up again. Let's do time up again. Wow.
okay, but seriously, after all this back and forth time paradox nonsense, there's just simply one question that I need to ask.
Our Flim Flam is good.
What about Winona?
Oh.
and we can be
Nostalgic
stuck doing this
reference.
for all eternity. If that's what it takes to keep you and your friends from getting your cutie mark connection, then I'm game.
This isn't just about destroying Twilight. It's about just tormenting her. Just completely
Yeah, even though
ruining
she's stupid,
her
right?
life.
That's pretty
Next, I
stupid
suppose
thing to
you'll
do.
tell me that the fate of all of Equestria hangs in the balance.
Yes.
Spare me your overblown ego. No group of friends, not even Princess Twilight's, is that important.
To be fair, from Starlight's perspective, it does sound like Twilight just has a really big ego. Like, oh, the entire universe revolves around me and my friends. I mean, yes, it does, but that's what happens
Right.
to the protagonist.
Congratulations to the show for this level of self-awareness that they are like, yes, we know it sounds a little bit ridiculous, but that's how it is, so yeah.
I'll follow the pressure.
Well, they did it. They made Fallout Equestria canon.
Right?
Kinda, sorta, not really, I don't know.
Alternate timeline.
Equestria.
Where everything was consumed by parasprites.
Oh.
Wait, didn't that happen in Fallout Equestria?
No, that was a nuke.
Final future
Wow,
scene
really?
quite possibly
I am
is
right
the
either, but-
grimmest that My Little Pony has ever gotten in the entirety of their show. I mean, it's basically suggesting that everyone and everything is dead.
But every world I come back to is worse than the
Right?
last.
Wait, considering that the Flim Flam was the last one, even after Discord and Nightmare Moon and changing everything, are you kidding me?
I don't know why my friends and I are
That
so
time is
opposed to
worse. We
Equestria.
industrialized everything and ruined. Ah.
You really gotta wonder what happened to create this future. I mean, this wasn't Nightmare Moon, this wasn't T-Rex, this wasn't Discord, this wasn't Sombra, this wasn't Flim and Flam.
It was a nuke.
Maybe this is the Trixie future.
Oh, damn. Oh, shit.
Twilight, you do realize you have an ample opportunity right now to, I don't know, snap her neck or beat the shit out of her.
What?
Like right this instant.
Really?
I mean, Starlight's not really doing anything. She's just staring out into space. Wait, what if Starlight's expecting that? I mean, she is always one step ahead and could easily counter it or something. I mean, wow. a simple unicorn
Yeah.
is on par with an all-powerful, all-magical
No, she's
element
really
of
strong.
magic.
She's really strong at
God,
magic.
Alicorn
She's
princess.
really strong with magic.
What are you?
I'm just a pretty little girl.
Hi, Mandy.
Perfectly happy before you.
That was Mandy,
made
right?
your friends
Yeah, it was
tell me
Mandy.
what I felt.
Yeah, you being perfectly happy meant to brainwash 2,000 other ponies into your puppets.
You wanna know what happened to me?
They're not gonna like
Prepare
this.
for villainous backstory.
They're not gonna like this. I don't really like it, but it's not that bad. Could be worse.
This is why playing Jenga with the stack of votes is a bad idea.
Right?
And I hope I get my save my friend from certain death and organized a bookshelf cutie mark.
And just like that, my friend was gone. His family recognized his magical talent and sent him off to Canterlot.
You couldn't
I never
visit,
saw him again.
send letters, do anything.
Because of his cutie mark.
That
He got
makes no sense.
I didn't. He moved on, and I didn't.
That seems more of your problem. Because, yep, you do not like it. Really.
So,
Hypercard.
she's Moon Dancer. Mildly more sociopathic.
To be fair, if he kind of just straight up abandoned you after moving, that's not really the cutie mark's fault. You kind of just
his.
had a really crappy
Yeah,
friend.
right?
Many people wonder what Sunburst cutie mark means, but I know what it means.
Being
It means
a
being a
dick.
douchebag and never writing back to your friends, and cause them immense childhood trauma that they will use to become a supervillain.
Huh.
Fuck you, Sunburst.
Yep.
All you need to do is write
Yep.
a letter. You are the worst
You're not
villain
wrong,
on the show.
actually.
Yep.
And I don't like your OC design either. It's too saturated.
I'd say she was exaggerating,
Gotta
but
keep
remember
her
Twist?
adorable.
Got her cutie
Wow.
mark? Apple Bloom never saw her again.
I stayed here and never made a
Now that's
friend because I was
this really show being this really show just focusing on CMC
And
and
nobody
not
even bothered
anyone
talking to
else.
Starlight Glimmer to get her out of her shell.
And not Twist.
My Little Pony, friendship is
I would
bullshit.
like to see Twist more and whatever.
Not every pony's lucky enough to get her cutie mark at the same time as her friend.
But then you could also be the CMC, who are apparently quite lucky in that regard.
Yeah, good point. That was pretty much why I asked for the CMC not getting the cutie marks at the same time, because there was potential for a lot of
Okay, really?
stories there.
I know this sounds really contrived, but think about how much sense it would make if her friend had actually been Sunset. I mean, not only
Yeah, right?
with the parallel
That would have
between the
made
two
way
actually
more sense. I
kind of
would
make
have
a little
loved
bit of
that.
sense. Seriously,
That's
we all
right.
know she could have
I
just
would have
ran
wanted
into her
that.
friend, but
I
if it had been
agree.
Sunset, it would have made sense
I,
because Sunset became
I
completely
remember if I
self-absorbed
saw
into
the
magic.
theory first, or like I thought about it first. Like it would make more sense for because her old friend
Okay,
had been
unless the scroll is
Sunset,
made out of some kind
the
of hard
old
ribbon material,
bitchy
you're taking your
Sunset.
sweet-ass time ripping that scroll apart.
I don't know why, unless they really want to keep this.
Yeah,
movies and
once I destroy the
shows
scroll,
up as
you'll never
possible.
be able to
I
stop me.
really don't think. Haha.
Why are you tearing at that thing so slowly when you could have done that in a millisecond
Dramatic,
and instantly win?
dramatic suspense. Suspense.
Actually, now that I think about it, why did you leave the scroll behind in the first place when you first did the spell? Because you've given me an opportunity to
torment
follow you and possibly
Twilight.
stop you. Kinda giving me ample opportunities here. I mean, your methods kinda don't make any goddamn sense.
Well, she's kind of insane, but so they wouldn't make much
I mean,
sense.
you really have no reason to be taking this long, yet I don't even know why I'm standing here and not taking immediate action. Because you're
Contrivance.
basically standing around doing nothing.
So try again. Make new friends. And if something that you can't control happens that changes things,
I do like this speech, even though I really wish I had a different kind of backstory and a different kind of, and maybe even a
Yet
different kind of
another
redemption, or maybe not
antagonist
even a
ruined by
redemption.
friendship.
Come on, you have to accept it. And anyway, I don't really mind
Just
it.
remember, we could have had a Luna future, but no.
Really,
Mickey is talking.
Must be pretty magical.
she obviously obviously has more talent for magic than almost any pony I've seen.
Good point now that you say it.
Like, seriously, what?
She holds
Like,
herself
I don't know how.
against
Like,
an
how would she?
Ellicon,
I don't
which
know how she got that
happens to be
strong.
the element of
That's
magic
all I
and
know
has a
how
special
she got that
talent for
strong.
magic.
She's
I mean,
really good at magic.
How freaking strong is Starlight?
Maybe even more talent than you, Twilight.
About as strong as Twilight.
I think we've actually found our real main character here.
Shut up.
Well, there you have it. We now have a 7th member of the main 6 clique. And it's not Sunset Shimmer.
And if Sunset, but if Sunset becomes Malicorn, we then have 8 main 6. We'd have a main 8. And
No!
one
Hell
of each
no! This girl thinks she can
species
come
of
in and take
pony.
my place?
Oh, great. Starlight Glimmer gets a reformed villain song. I mean, Sunset Shimmer had to wait 2
Amazing.
whole movies to get one of
Not
those.
Sunset,
No,
Sunset,
you just
Sunset,
take yours
Sunset,
right
Sunset.
now. Good job. You've been
Sunset
reformed for what?
Sunset.
5 minutes?
Kiss, 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 kiss.
Damn it.
Okay, I don't want to know what kind of book Twilight's reading that gave her that face.
Yeah. I really like the song
Awesome, it's Double Diamond. I don't care what the Phantom says. I love Double Diamond. He's
there.
adorable.
She's awesome.
Oh yeah, we'll totally forgive you and be your friend, even though you brainwashed us and other innocent citizens to join your equal church of wrong.
Look at this song. Just change. Look at that shit, right?
Okay! You had to know what you were talking about. Nobody's that naive!
We're
Right?
all lesbians.
Oh, look at those bedroom eyes
Thanks to
Octavia's
change the
making for
world.
vinyl. I mean, like...
Right?
You went to the dentist recently.
Yeah.
Nice pearly whites there.
Hi, girls, guys. How you doing? I see you, Derpy. Vinyl, Octavia.
Why are you guys looking at me like that? This is like really creepy.
Really?
Come on, it's cute.
Trying to
In
change
3,
the
2,
world.
Baby, you crying?
No! I'm Manly! My little pony! It's so beautiful.
I agree with her about this.
What did I just watch?
The finale of season 5. They certainly
Yep.
left the fabric of space and time with more holes than Swiss cheese. But
Ah,
gosh darn it,
you're not
I think
completely
it was
wrong
worth
about
it
that.
for a shotgun blast of all the best villains that we've had.
This was a fantastic end to a really fantastic season 5, honestly. I hope that the writers and the animators continue to improve over the next few seasons even still. But it's hard to imagine how much better they can get at this point, isn't it?
So, what did you think about the finale, babe?
I was kind of underwhelmed, but I'm actually glad that the staff managed to do something pretty different compared to the other finales, because if everything is all just mindless action like Twilight's Kingdom or Candlelight Wedding, it would have not have resulted in trying anything new.
It's kind of confusing and lackluster for me.
It was okay, but you know what was really great about this? Pinkie Pie.
Overall, I have to say it was very well done. It has a few issues, like with the time loops who are supposedly becoming worse over time.
I'll admit, the first time I watched it, I kind of sort of hated it because I thought most of it made no sense. I'll be honest,
That's
I
alright.
don't really like time travel episodes of
That's
media.
fair.
You know what have made this even better? Flash
You-
Century. Man, that guy, he is just so necessary and it adds so much to the story.
Not really. Flash from Morale is
think
good.
this is my favorite finale tied
Although,
with
that doesn't mean the writers won't really care about giving him an actual character.
travel stories are
The
immensely
fanfic writers do, and there's
I
actually
think
a good
Starlight
one
is still
that's
my
actually
favorite villain,
succeeded.
I mean, come on. The
It'd be a
backstory
good
and
light
everything
or a
is
bad
pretty
one.
much the same amount of time we were given for Moon Dancer and Sunset Shimmer.
Hmm.
And we're going to have a whole season for
agree
Starlight to
with that.
perform, just like we had 2 movies.
So yeah, the
Right.
middle part was a little bit the back and forth between the alternate futures and the fighting between
Yeah,
Twilight
that's
and
much.
Glimmer.
Okay.
Was interesting, it wasn't boring, but nothing plot-wise really
I'm fine with
happened at that time.
I can give you that.
Until really Twilight was desperate enough in the very end to be like, I don't want to fight anymore. It doesn't have any sense, but I will try and try again for all eternity.
I'll be honest, I thought Starlight's motives were a bit too childish for me to believe. I mean, the way I saw it was pretty much the equivalent of, I don't like change, everything has to be the same! I mean, I understand what Josh Haber was going for.
Yeah,
and
I see what he was going for too. They were going for too.
Seriously, I really enjoyed this. Time travel paradoxes, Luna being duped easily, yet another reformed villain. Nitpicks aside, I genuinely really enjoyed
Me
this.
too.
But you know what? All in all, great season finale.
I'm glad people can see that just because some things are bad, I mean, it's still a good episode.
Hey, I can use telekinesis to fly. That one
Right?
flight was pretty sweet.
Sunset and
Wow, you called
Twilight having the back and
Sunset,
forth in
really?
the future, which was
Dude, Sunset
fun
needs
to look at,
come
I will be
back.
honest.
And
then we got another
to come
alternate
back.
future or present or whatever.
Not just because like
And
super hard
on
shit
itself, the
Twilight
alternate
and
futures were
super
all
hard
very
shit
amazing.
Twilight
Even
and
the ones we
Sunset.
only got to see for a
Not
second
sure
or
which though.
something. They all were pretty great and interesting,
It's like,
and I believe
I
they had
watched
already been
Sunset
agreed
with-
by one of the producers.
watched
Like,
with Twilight,
I
but I
suspect
also
there will
watched
be a
it
lot
with-
more fan
with-
fictions coming in
With
soon.
Crush,
And
sorry,
yes, pretty much. I mean, each of those alternative futures, maybe except the first one, since
Crush
it
goes
pretty much
universe,
follows the
but,
Equestria, has potential for so many new fiction.
Pretty much every single one of those alternate timelines was great. Grimdark War future, Changeling future, the official Lunar Republic, all friggin' awesome.
Official
Different
Lunar
types
Republic.
of timelines that were throughout the finale. This kind of encourages new fanfic ideas for people. Oh yeah. These are very fun little like different alternative timelines, like the Somber War, the Jungle, the overall reign of Nightmare Moon. Why do I get Nightmare Night and Nightmare Moon mixed up?
Because they're about to change her.
She's a little crazy. This is definitely an overreaction. Don't get me wrong, but it's really cool that we have this illumination into her character.
Alright.
Again, this is what makes a good villain. You have that
Wish it was,
backstory, you have
I
that
wish it was a
motivation, you have that
different
intelligence, you
or
have
at
that
least
power,
than
you
some versions of
rival the
fucking Sunset.
protagonist. This
Because
is a good rival. Maybe even
that would make
better
us-
than
or whatever.
Sunset?
I would say the
I
episode
don't know if I agree with that,
just
or whatever.
not living up to her potential. I mean, the lady has a legitimate point. Life's not fair. Why not, equalize the playing field?
Nightmare Moon, it was evilness was magicked away, which is
Because
not
it
really a
makes
good
people
redemption.
super
This
depressed
redemption
and sad.
was actually one of the better ones, like
Tired
with
most of the time.
a Diamond Tiara.
Seriously.
Yes, this is very much like Sunset Shimmer's heel face turn, or however you want to say it.
Yuko.
This one actually feels a little more natural. I can't exactly put my finger on why. Maybe it's because we kind of had a little bit more of Starlight, with the first episode of the season. So she had
that's right.
technically a little more time
Yeah,
than
makes
Sunset
sense.
had.
Actually, yeah.
She's just mad because
Things have
her
changed,
buddy
so,
got his cutie mark and left. It made her feel bad, and I just hate the concept of cutie marks. So close to being
you're not wrong about that.
fantastic.
By the way, I want to add something. People complaining about the backstory of Starlight Glimmer, that, she lost a friend and such. She was a kid, and she took it very hard, and it was very traumatizing.
Childhood trauma is something very hard to deal with, especially if you don't try to take care of it.
That's why, an adult should have spoken to Starlight when she was still a filly.
It was kind of nice to see all the old villains returning, and I did enjoy the spectacle.
Probably.
But for me, I think this is probably the weakest of all the season finales.
This was probably one of the best finales, if not one of the best two-parters the show's ever done.
We pretty much got to see everybody back.
Right?
Even so, I simply assume the last future, the one where it was all one big wasteland, was probably
I don't
the
think
Trixie
Gilbert
one.
could have come
I would have thought the cool thing would be that the main 6 members in the alternate timelines never got their cutie marks or got different ones.
Yeah, you start to notice that.
Because it's just like, it makes you wonder, how did they get it if the rainbow never happened? Like, what was the situation that caused it? I wish they went a little bit into that,
true,
but I know
actually.
obvious time things. But either way,
Yeah,
this,
they do have time
this season
constraints,
entirely.
unfortunately.
All new things that they closed. The season finale with Starlight opened so many new things up, and I'm excited for season 6.
You know, for a season I was kind of lukewarm about all the way through, except for a few episodes, give or take. I'm
I
actually
really like the season that much.
incredibly excited for season 6 now.
Especially since coming out really soon.
Good stuff. But does this mean that Starlight Glimmer
Like nearly
is
close
now
to the
in
month.
the main 6? So is that like the main 7? Is it the main 8 if we count Sunset? Or is Starlight going to go off and start her own team with all those other guys from her village? I don't know. Might be a good sequel.
Josh Haber improved a lot this season.
Yeah.
With
I agree with
friendship
that, actually.
games, with friendship games, and stuff.
Portland
This is
Durham.
my favorite Josh Haber episode, just like Cutie
Okay.
Map is my favorite Son and Moore episode. I think both writers have improved immensely since season 4, and I can't wait for what they
Yeah, they
do in
have,
season
actually. I
6.
think about it.
Yep.
They're kind of too adorable, seriously. Like, holy shit, they're really
That was
adorable.
that.
What the actual
Only
hell?
thing left to do is changing back to my normal appearance. So here we go. And don't worry, I will not do another one of those girly transformations. I'm done with those. I'm going for the manliest
What's this gonna
transformation
be?
ever seen on screen.
Don't
And
say
what
He-Man.
could be manlier than
He-Man.
He-Man?
Oh, God.
So here we go.
Really?
By the power of analysis.
What the
I am half naked. Who made this a kid
I
show?
have the 80s. Sorry. The 80s made that show. That was really good. That was really cool. I don't expect them to do reactions to all the episodes. Just like either the first 2 episodes or the last 2 episodes, or a really important one. But anyway, that was really great. Please like, comment, and subscribe if you like the video. And for my outro, my favorite anime reviewer, Jessura Taku, sayonara, bye bye. You can also find me on Patreon and Twitter in the links in the description.